a seat right in here in that chair right there, and I'll be back with you in just 1 second, okay?
All right. Is there any way you can lift my cuff a little bit? It hurt my wrist bad. They're cutting my bone.
Can you up there?
I ain't gonna run nowhere. I know where to run.
Stand up for me.
So we can do that. Oh, yes. Thank you. Not wet and dirty. Thank you.
All right, have a seat. I'll be right back with you, okay?
All right. What's up?
Hey,
What the hell's going on?
I'll explain it to you.
Yeah.
If we're gonna talk, I gotta read you your rights because you're in the jail. You understand all that shit?
Yes, sir.
You do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be held against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have present while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed representing a county expense for any questioning if you wish. If you give up your right to remain silent and later will stop answering questions, no further questions will be asked. Do you understand those rights that I explained to you?
Yes, sir.
And having those rights in mind, you want to talk to me today?
You let me know what's going on, yeah?
I need a yes or no answer on that one.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'll remind you.
1 second.
Remind you of number 5, which says that, you know, if we're talking and at some point you say, fuck you, I don't want to talk no more, just tell me and we'll be done. Okay? No big deal. You're not going to hurt my feelings, won't be the first time.
Talk, you're none wrong.
I'm going to grab a cup. Can you get your hands
I
off?
appreciate it. Thank you very much. Is there any way you can get a cup of water? I'm so dehydrated, man.
I'll look. I don't know what we got.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good job. You already checked you to make sure you ain't got nothing on you?
Yeah, I ain't got nothing. I ain't had nothing in a long time. Ain't got nothing, ain't had nothing.
Short ass key. What the shit? I'll bring around on the front. Good?
Yep.
All right.
Oh.
I just need, on here, I need you to sign, and all that is saying is that I read that card to you. Why do you think you're here, man?
And
Honestly? I mean, really, I mean, I know a lot
I
of
know
what's
kind of what's
going
going on. I
Okay.
can kind of from the paper.
Okay.
But I went there yesterday with 3 minutes. I had my son, my grandma called me, she had shingles. I went down the street to her house. Went down the street to her house, she ain't doing so good. She got shingles all over her face, all over her body. I was there most of the day, and then it's all.
I don't have time for a bunch of shit.
I don't have
Okay.
any more shit.
Okay.
I'm telling you what I know.
Okay.
I just
Well,
know,
I'll tell you what
I would
I
have
know.
heard from the neighbors.
Okay. Well, I can tell you what I know. I know that you've had 4 packages delivered to your house. Okay. We've been watching that house since last fall. All right. And the package that was sent there yesterday had 2 pounds of ice in it, which I'm sure you're aware of.
No, sir.
No?
No, sir.
Why did you call Charles Brafell and have him come to your house to pick up that package?
I didn't call him.
You didn't call him.
No, sir. I had a phone. My phone's gone.
So his phone says that you texted him.
It wasn't me
It
texting.
wasn't you?
I know
It
it
wasn't you?
No, sir.
Okay. Why did you pull in the driveway and sit there and start the
I had
package?
my son. I didn't stare at the package. I was staring at my son in the back seat because he was out of his seat. And I was bucking him up, so I was reaching over, moving around, trying to grab him, because he's in the back. I just grabbed my mail. That was it.
Well, let me explain something to you. You kind of lucked out on one part because you didn't pick the package up.
I didn't.
Okay. I'm just explaining it to you. You lucked out because you didn't pick it up. Okay. It's addressed to your house. It's not the first one that's been addressed to your house, where you live. Okay. You're making contact with people that came and picked it up. Okay. With Chuck and Ricky.
I didn't talk to Rick
Well,
forever. Just tell you what I know.
well, Chuck's phone tells a different story, and I mean I'm not gonna argue the whole case. Okay. 2 pounds of ice is a big deal. Okay, that's federal charges.
At my house, it's a
Right.
huge fucking deal.
Right. So if you want to be cooperative and tell me what's going on and what your involvement is, that's fine. If you don't want to, that's fine too, because I don't really need you to tell me. It's one of those things that I go to the prosecutor and say, I talked to Chris, he told me, you know, and I don't know what the circumstances are exactly, but I do know that it's been shipped to your house several times, okay?
No.
And that was shipped to your house yesterday. And I do know that you called or texted Chuck yesterday. And the phones are at Kalamazoo getting looked at right now.
I did not.
Okay. I know you were there yesterday.
I was at my house yesterday.
Yeah.
I was at Charles' yesterday, yeah,
Yeah.
for a minute.
Right.
And he was telling me about his old lady and they were arguing and whatnot. And
The problem is though, man, if you look at, there's a package on your step that's addressed to your house where you live,
I
right?
didn't even look at nothing.
Okay.
That's what I'm telling you.
Well, what I'm telling you
Listen.
is this is a problem that you have. First one that's been sent to your house. The last one was April 19th, I believe. April 19th or the 29th, I don't remember. I have to look at the list.
I don't think so.
Your house, you pull in right next to the package, you leave. I've got another person telling me that you called them and they went and picked the package up.
I didn't call
Okay.
no one. That's what I'm saying.
Well, that's what you're saying, and what I'm telling you is what I'm,
what you know,
what I
what
know.
you think, or what you know.
Okay.
I got you.
and there's evidence to show that, you know what I'm saying? So, you kind of lucked out in delivery, because you did conspire with another person to have that delivered to your house,
I did not.
okay?
I mean, what?
That's gonna be an issue for you, man.
What?
And then the other issue is that we've got meth in your house, you got kids in your house,
And
and
no kids in my
it's,
house.
well,
And my son,
that's
he's
not-
staying at his grandma's house.
Right.
He's been there for a minute.
well, CPS is doing that investigation.
And I can do whatever. I'm
Okay.
just saying, I didn't.
He's 5, right?
Who? He's
Your
not
son?
mine. He's not mine.
Okay. Who lives at the house that's 5, or visits the house that's 5?
Their son.
Their son?
Because he don't say that though. He says his mom and his dad. But yeah, like I don't.
The other
Why
issue
didn't you
is-
take me yesterday?
Huh?
What was good?
You weren't there.
I was there. I stopped there for however many
Yeah,
minutes. I
but
was
you
down the
didn't
street at my
pick
grandma's
up
house.
the package. You were just running counter surveillance on
I
it.
wasn't running nothing. I didn't see nobody or run nothing.
Right.
I went to my grandma's. You can call her and ask her if you need to.
Well, what I'm telling you that I have.
Well, I'm just
you know.
curious. I just want to know.
Well,
That's it.
I'm not
getting
giving.
shitty. I'm just being.
I know. Well, I'm just telling you, I'm not going to give you everything that I have. You know, what I mean, this is an opportunity for you to find out all the evidence that I have. This is an opportunity for you to be honest with me. And if you're not
Still
going to
get
be,
cooked.
then it's the difference in between federal charges and local charges. I mean, that's up to you. The other issue that we have is, and I'm not sure who or what, but that shit's cartel stuff. I mean, 2 pounds of ice you don't get from
That ain't nothing to
Bob.
do with me.
Okay.
It has nothing to do with me, sir.
Well, problem is that somebody sent it to your address,
Yeah,
and
who
somebody's
did?
going to want their money.
Who did? They ain't gonna get it from me.
Right.
I don't goddamn well they get it from me.
Yeah. What do you think they're going to take if they don't get their money?
They ain't got nothing to do with me. I didn't send the motherfucker there.
Okay.
I'm not paying for it.
So
I
if somebody
ain't no
is
involvement
okay,
with
so if
shit.
somebody comes to your house looking for their 2 pounds of shit or looking for their money, who are they going to find? And what do you think that somebody's going to do over $100,000 worth of dope?
That's on them. They ain't got nothing to do with me. I've been living there.
You're missing my point.
I see what
If
you're
you-
saying,
if
but I
you're-
understand.
right.
But yeah, but I don't know. I don't know these people. I've never
Right.
met them. Never talked to them.
Well, the ice that came to your house is from the cartel shit. That's what it is.
Like,
Okay, I'm just
difference
telling you
between
what
ice
it
and
is.
bottle and all that bullshit. It's all the same to me.
Right.
Never did have been around. I cooked dope. I did it. Didn't like it. Got caught.
When's the last time you smoked? Because you said that pipe is yours. It's been
Yeah,
how long?
about 2-3 weeks ago.
2-3 weeks.
There's barely any at all. Though. It was a waste of time.
Well, it's kind of weird that your girlfriend has a bag with
See, that's
residue in it.
that's beyond me. Like that,
Yeah, she's doing shit behind your back, or
yeah, probably so. I wouldn't doubt it at all. Yeah, I haven't.
I mean, if it was me, and I had any connection to cartel losing $100,000, I would be worried about my ass.
I don't.
Because I don't know if you've seen what cartel people do to people that fuck them on their money. You know.
I don't know these people. I don't know.
Right. Well, it's not just on TV. It's in Grand Rapids. I mean, they're all over the place.
Yeah, I don't know that.
Yeah. There's some in Sturgis. There's some in Sturgis. So,
Nice.
I mean.
Yeah, I don't associate with them. I pulled in, got my mail, I put my son down with grandma, went to her house.
You saw the paper, right?
What paper?
The paper or the news or something? You said you heard it on the news or saw it on the news?
No, I read the paper today.
You read the paper today?
Yeah,
You see the picture in the paper?
The car?
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen the
Yeah,
car.
you know whose car that is.
Yeah, I know the car.
Yeah.
I didn't know
Oh,
what
what's that?
happened though. I don't know what the hell he did. Shoot out? What the fuck it was? I had no idea. I wasn't there. I wouldn't at that time. I don't know what the hell happened. I don't have control over who sends what to my house. You know what I mean? If I do, I'd be like, hell no, not happening. I got a fucking kid there. Sometime. I don't want. That ain't me. My son is all I got, man.
Well, I mean, I gave you, obviously you didn't go and get booked in, you came here to talk to me first, okay? And,
I know.
well,
Thank you for the water, by the way.
there's only so much I can do. I mean, I told you what I told you, you know?
Yeah, I'm not.
And if that's how you want to go with it, that's up to you. But I will tell you that once the feds come get you, then
Oh, I
it's
know.
going to be the
Tell me
U.S.
what I
District.
know, man.
Right. Well,
That's all I'm telling you.
the U.S. District Attorney will be making the decisions, and there won't be shit that I can do about nothing. So I think that maybe you need to go.
I got usage. I got possession of a meth pipe in my house. That's it.
Maintain
I
your
didn't
house.
have drug house with personal fucking uses.
Mhm.
How? I don't fucking use it with other people. I use myself.
Right.
I have problems sometimes. Yes, I admit I smoke dope
Right.
once in a while. I can't help it. It's I got a problem. Other than
Well, having 2 pounds of ice
that, I don't
show up on
have
your
to.
doorstep
Yeah,
is a
that's too
fucking
much.
problem.
Yeah, that's a big fucking problem, man. It's a big problem, and I'm not fucking happy about it. Not even a little bit.
Right.
This
Well,
is fucking ridiculous, man.
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and go probably tomorrow.
Because on what grounds of what?
Possession of meth,
That's it.
maintain a drug house.
See, how's it maintain a drug
Conspiracy,
house though? Conspiracy and all that. What?
Because you have a house that has dope in it, that's maintaining a
There
drug
was
house.
no dope in the house though. You found
There was a
cocaine
meth
in it.
pipe that tested positive for meth. That's possession of meth.
I didn't know how they did that anymore.
And if you've got prior drug charges, even if it's just possession of weed, it's a drug double. So
No. Yeah.
Sit in, dude.
I think we're about done.
How you doing today, Chris?
How are you?
Oh, not too bad. You understand what conspiracy means, right? You know the meaning of that word?
Yeah,
Because I don't think that you fully comprehend what it means.
Kinda.
I've been listening to your interview here with Investigator Alaba, and I just don't think you completely understand the whole picture as to what's
I don't
going on.
understand
So
what's going on.
if you'll give me a second, I'll try to explain it so maybe you understand a little bit better, okay? What's going on with the conspiracy is we can prove that there's communication between you and Chuck. I can prove that wait, let me finish, don't interrupt me. I can prove that the package came to your house, alright? We saw the package get delivered to your house. We saw you pull in the driveway, look at the package. When you left, there was communication between you and Chuck. A few minutes later, Chuck shows up at your house, picks up the package. This is not the first package that's been delivered to your house, and we have proof of that. So when you look at the whole picture, prior packages, plus the one yesterday, plus the communication, and then he shows up, takes possession of it, plus the other stuff that was located inside of your house, the pipes, the use, the meth that was in your girlfriend's purse, you know, that's what they're going to take
Plus
into...
the other evidence that we have that we're not going to discuss
Right.
with you, because like I told you, we're not going to tell you everything.
That's what they take into consideration, okay? So he was talking to you about federal prison time.
Right.
Okay. Honestly, I don't think you fare too well in there. That's just my opinion. And he explained that once they take over, we don't have any control over that, okay? They're going to charge you with what they take a real hard look at how deep you are, because right now it's like right here, okay, and you're almost to the point where you're drowning. You're not quite there yet. You still have a glimmer of hope in order to help yourself.
So now what?
But if you sit here and tell us things that we know aren't true and you know aren't true, and we sit here and bullshit each other, that doesn't go anywhere for anybody, okay? Sure.
No, what do I gotta do to get to my son, man?
What's that?
What do I gotta do to get to my son?
Who do you got to do
What do I gotta do to get to my son?
to get the mess on?
Get to my son.
To get to your son?
Yes.
What do you mean by that?
What do I gotta do? What the hell is there?
You gotta tell
what
the
is there
truth.
possibly can do?
Tell the truth. The truth,
And can I get to my son?
not today. As he told you, unfortunately,
All of it.
you do.
How?
When you allow someone to have a package
I
delivered to
didn't
your
allow
house and then they
nothing,
come
that's
and
what
pick
I'm
it up.
saying. I don't allow this shit.
Chris, she just told me that it's
No,
not
I
the
did
first
not.
one to come to your house.
I did not. I said this has happened before.
Right.
But I didn't allow it. I never allowed nothing.
Did you
stupid.
did you contact somebody about this happening before?
No,
did you
not
do
nobody
something
law
to
enforcement.
stop
I
it
just-
from happening?
Just avoided it. I didn't fucking fuck with it. I just let it go because I didn't want no involvement.
Well,
in
you
shit.
can't just avoid these kind of things when you're having
I don't
large
want no
quantities of
involvement.
drugs
See, I
delivered to
didn't-
your house.
I don't know how much was there. I don't know all that. I don't know what cartel.
But you know that it's coming. That's the problem.
No, I don't know what's coming. If I knew it was coming, I would have. Obviously, would have knew
I
something.
can tell you this, I'm not gonna sit here and
I'm not arguing
shoot
with
the
you.
shit and argue with you all day long. I mean, I think you understand what the problem is. I think you probably wanna help yourself because
What can I do? You know,
I
what
just
can
told you,
I can't. I
you
know
tell
what
the
can I
truth,
do.
that's fine, cause I'm not gonna sit here and lie to each other, you know.
Dude,
I got
what
other
can
shit
you,
that I
what
can
can you
do.
do for me, man? Really, what can you do to me at this point? Well, how can you help me besides fuck?
Well, my report is gonna reflect what you and I talk about.
Yeah, but it's still gonna give me years.
Yeah, but the
Because
difference
for
is
nothing
gonna
I had
be, is it
involved
gonna be
in.
2 years, or is it gonna be 10 years? That's a big difference, 2 years and 10 years.
I don't understand. I don't get it. I seen all this shit in the paper. I'm just like, what in the fuck is going on? And then I show up at gunpoint today. Do you guys have a warrant for me?
We have probable cause from yesterday for your arrest
What's
today.
the warrant though?
With probable cause, you don't have to have a warrant for your
Probable
arrest.
cause for what? Though? That's what I'm saying. I didn't. What's probable cause? And I didn't do nothing. You come maybe for the dope that you found in my house, the pipe.
That's
whatever.
probable cause for your arrest.
Well, where's the warrant at though? You just arrest somebody out of.
We executed a search warrant on your house yesterday. We
Right.
located items inside that established probable cause for your arrest today.
I understand that,
Okay.
but it's not my house. For one.
It is your house because we found all sorts of documents inside of that house that had your name and your address on it.
Yeah.
Okay, you
You're right
live
there.
there.
You're right there. Yeah, I live there.
Yeah.
You're right.
Your girlfriend lives there too because all her stuff was inside of it. Yeah, I mean, you even got court documents in there
Oh,
with
yeah, I
your
got
name
lots
and
of court
address.
papers,
So it's your house.
Mm.
You might not own it,
Yeah,
but you live there.
I definitely don't own it. I wish I did, but I don't. You know, I didn't really know I could help you, man. Like, I don't.
It's not
I
about
don't
helping
know
me. It's
that
not about
much.
helping me because my case is fine. It's about helping you at this point. And if you don't want to help you, that's
How am
fine.
I
I
gonna
don't care.
help? How am I gonna help me though? What is it gonna? What am I?
There's always a possibility, like I told you. You know, it's up to our prosecutor whether or not he's gonna turn it over.
And lie to me though. You know what I mean? If,
I had no reason to lie to you.
I don't
I
understand.
mean, we already had you in custody. We had the other people in custody.
I know,
We already
like-
have our case.
What do you have me in custody when these guys? Rick, I don't even barely know Rick. I met the dude.
It
twice.
don't matter if you barely know him or if you've known him for your whole life.
That's like me saying though. I send something to somebody's house like I don't like them. You know what I mean? I'm gonna send something to their house.
Right, but it's not the
Fuck
same
them
thing.
over.
It's
It
not
is
the
the
first
same
time
thing.
it's happened. That's the problem you
But I
have.
haven't known this every time.
You
But
just
you know,
told me
you know
you
more
knew
than
that it's happened in the
yeah,
past.
It has happened once.
Right.
I had no
Did
more.
you do anything to stop it?
I thought that was it.
Did you do anything? Think about it. You depend on, you know, you think about how long you want to sit in prison.
What can you get bond reduced to?
You're not going to get a bond right now. I can tell you that. You might get a bond, but you're not going to be able to post it.
Why the fuck is so high? For-
Because of the charges against you.
That's crazy.
You know,
I
you'll
mean,
see,
there's
you'll see the
nothing I can really
magistrate
tell you
probably
that's gonna
tomorrow.
help me, man. You know what I mean? There's nothing I can tell you that's gonna help me
Why do you think that?
because I know. I can't tell you.
Well,
anything
if you
that I
don't think that
know
it's
that
going to
bad.
help you, then I'm not going to sit here and talk to you because if I'm not going to be able to talk you into helping yourself, we're just wasting our breath. I mean, you know, you have to be the one to make the decision. I'm screwed. I'm going to help myself. I might do 2 years, but I'm damn sure I'm not going to do 10 years
I
or
don't even want
plus.
to go back to prison. Honestly, man, I fucking go back to prison, I'll get killed. Just I mean, that's just the way it is.
So I mean, you know, in your head, you got to help yourself whether or
I
not
don't
you
know
make
what-
the
I don't know what
decision
to
for
do
you,
to help myself. That's what I'm
I
saying.
just told you, you gotta
never
tell the
I've
truth.
never been in this bind, man.
now you're in it.
And
Big time.
If I say anything, then I'm cooked. It's all against me. Whatever I say.
It's already against you.
Yeah, I know, but what? Do we have my paperwork?
Do I have your what?
Do you have my paperwork? Can I see it?
Paperwork
What
for
do you have
what?
against me? Of anything?
I just told you the charges you're gonna be charged with. As soon as they get you over and they book you in, you'll see the magistrate probably tomorrow. He'll set your bond, and then it'll go from there. You know how it works, it's not your first rodeo.
No, I've
So,
been in jail before.
it works the same every single
I've
time.
never, ever even thought about this, man. I got a son, man. He's my baby, man. He's my life. Fuck do I do, man?
Help yourself is what you do.
How?
Chris, what you gotta do in this situation,
Dude, I ain't bullshit, man. I can't sit here and cry at my son, man.
you gotta help yourself.
How?
Tell the truth.
What do you want me to tell?
I want you to tell me everything about your involvement and the packages that are coming to your house and who's picking the meth up and who's ordering the meth. All the stuff about the case.
I'll
That's
tell you
what I
everything
wanna know.
Motherfuckers call me,
Alright,
taking his address.
I mean, you know how it works. I can't write a report and said, Chris Wood said motherfucker called him. Cause
Yeah,
I don't know who motherfucker is.
Hey, man, nigga, when he gets out, what's he gonna do? He's gonna kill me. But like, I guess I can't tell you what I don't know. You know what I mean?
No, but you can tell me what you do know. And whether or not you make that decision for you to do it, I can't make that decision for you. You gotta do it. And it's gotta come out of your mouth, cause you're the one that knows it.
I don't know what to do, man.
All I can tell you is, you tell the truth. What you and I talk about is gonna go in my report, and word for word, what you tell me will go in there. The prosecutor will see it.
Can
And
you
they'll
keep
take
it
it
from
from there.
nobody else seeing the shit, though?
The reports that we put out there are available under Freedom of Information Act. So the general public can go and get the reports. Okay, just the same. What kind of bind did you get yourself in with Mike Hutcherson?
See, I owe him a lot of money somehow, and it's not right. Like, I don't really owe him this money, and I don't understand it.
Were you allowing Mike Hutcherson to ship drugs to your house too?
No, hell no. I never allowed nobody. Allow. So I told them no. If they do it, I can't, like I said, I can't control what comes to my house to me. I can't say, don't send it, because if they send it anyway, it's getting sent. No matter if I say yes or no, it has no one saying it.
Well, what matters with that is whether or not you do something to deter it from being sent to your house.
How can I deter it, though?
We're called the police. This is what we do for a living.
By the
Call
time
the
you get there,
postal
it'll be done
inspectors,
over
you
with,
say,
and
hey.
my motherfucking head cracked open. It's stuck in a rock in a hard place. What do you do?
Gotta look out for yourself. Have drugs shipped to your house is not the best answer on that.
I didn't have it shipped to my house, so it's,
Right.
it's like I'm
But you allow it to
in a
happen.
bind, man. It's
So
like, what do I do?
it's up to you, man. Whatever you want to do. If you want to sit here and tell me the truth about what you know is going on.
I know what I told you. I don't know who the people are that come from. I don't know who's fucking delivering. I don't know the mail lady. I know her. That's about it. I don't know who's fucking ordering what, who's selling what. I just know that it's been in my house twice that I know of. That's what I know.
Who picked it up those 2 times?
This one time I see Charles. The other time I'm not sure. I wasn't there. I don't believe when it got picked up.
So this is the second time Charles has picked up the
I don't
package?
know if it was him or not. Picked it up before. I'm not sure.
We said the first time it was Charles, and the second
So
time
this
you weren't
time,
sure.
this time.
This
You
time
got
Charles
this
picked
yeah.
him up.
That's
Picked it up.
this time, yeah. That's where you got him.
Right, but you said 2 other times it's been shipped to your
No,
house.
it's twice, period. 2, that's it, that I know. That's it.
Who picked it up the other time?
I don't know. I wasn't there when it happened.
Alright.
I'm just being honest with you, I don't know.
Alright. I'll tell you what. Like the other investigator said, if you decide that
Like, man. It's like I'm stuck in a fucking hard place here, man. What do I do?
you gotta make that decision yourself, I can't make that decision for you.
Decision to be a rat bitch or... Cause that's not me. I don't fucking
Well,
tell,
you
tell,
can
not
call it whatever you
I
want, and
understand
you
that.
can let them call it whatever they want, but,
Right.
you wanna be, cause these guys, they don't give a fuck. When people get arrested, it don't matter who their friends are, what they look at is how long I'm gonna be in prison for. So, You can let them make you think, hey, don't be a rat bitch, don't tell the cops nothing, and do 10 years. Or
Alright,
you can say, fuck
I'll
it.
be straight, what the fuck, what can I, besides tell the truth, what can I do to, I gotta get something, I gotta get my time low. I have to, man, I have no choice, I have to help myself, I have to help my son, man, I can't.
Okay, then you gotta start off by telling me everything you know and tell me the truth.
I don't know where it's coming from, like I said. I don't know who they're getting it from,
Who's they?
Charles or whoever, I don't know, Rick, whoever he may be with at the time. I don't know where they're getting it from. And it's the same with Mike, I don't know where he's getting it from, I don't know who he's getting it from. I just know that he's saying I owe him like money that I don't. And
Why is he saying, what's his claim that you owe him money for?
for some shit that happened a while back that didn't, basically. Like, I'll buy dope, I buy dope personally and not smoke it myself. I fucking smoke dope, I got a problem. But I don't cop pounds of dope, that ain't me, that ain't what I do. I don't have no dope. That's it, I haven't smoked in a minute. Been calm, just chilling, trying to collect fucking my life, trying to figure shit out. And then this shit come about. Now what the fuck am I gonna do? Why the fuck is this happening?
Well, this is happening because your people are delivering dope to your house. I mean, it might go smooth for a little bit.
Ain't nothing smooth about it. I don't like it.
Not now, there's not.
It never was. If it ever was, before the one time there's nothing smooth. I don't like the shit. It's not my house for one. It's not right. Two, I don't know what they do with it. He picks it up. Like this time he picked it up. Time before he picked it up. That's all I know. I can't tell you nothing else because I don't know what they do with it.
So when you say he picked it up,
What do you mean?
what do you mean when you say he picked it up?
I'm assuming Charles. I wasn't there this last time. I was not at the house. No, I wasn't.
Who picked it up the time before?
It's this time. That's what I'm talking about. This time, the time before that. 2 times. This time. That time.
Okay, not this time, but the time before. Who picked it up?
This was a while ago. It's quite a while ago.
It was in April. Wasn't that long ago. A couple months.
I don't know if it was April.
Well, I can tell you that it was.
I don't think so. April. Oh, it's
It's just the beginning of June now.
man, I want to help you, man. I'm so scared, dude.
Like I said, man, it's not about you helping me because my case is
I
solid.
understand, man.
It's about you helping
scary
me.
as fuck, man. I don't know. I don't know what to fucking do, man.
Well, I can tell you this.
You guys are already fucking me. I'm already wrapped for something that I didn't do.
How did we fuck you?
I didn't say, I mean, you fucking didn't mean that. Saying I'm already wrapped for something I didn't do. I didn't do it. I didn't fucking possess this shit. I didn't have my name on it. I didn't know it was coming.
You understand that it's the conspiracy, right?
Yeah, how does that conspiracy fall into place? It's just what you guys say, right?
Well,
Which
and the
makes it
evidence that we
conspiracy.
have that shows that it is. That's how it's conspiracy. You're involved in it. So, you make your own decision, man. I got other things that I got to do today. I mean, I can't sit here and, talk about
What is it gonna look like then? You know what I mean?
your
I'm
bond.
not, no, my charges. Is it still a conspiracy? It's still gonna be all that shit? It's just gonna be possession
Yeah,
of
but
that?
you got to look at, well, that's the prosecutor makes that call. That's above my pay grade, okay? But what I relate to the prosecutor is how he's going to make that decision. He's going to make his decision on whether or not he allows this case to go to the
I'm
federal
about to
court.
take your money and go buy dope from somebody.
No, that's not
I ain't gonna
happening.
do that anyway. I wouldn't do that. That's just crazy talking, but I'm just throwing shit out there, man.
If this is just a, hey, we caught you with a little bit of personal, we might be able to do that.
That's what I'm saying. like,
But this, that shit's like way out the window. So
but
this basically boils down to you tell us what you know and what's been happening, or you don't. I mean,
I can't take you to them because they're far, far away. And I don't think it's gonna help you guys even a little bit.
well, you realize that it's not just us locally involved, right? That the federal government is involved in this also. So we might not be able to go far, far away, but they can go wherever they want to go in our whole country.
Is there a federal agent around?
Not today. if you wanna talk to him, I can put you in touch with him.
Can he help me? Being a federal agent, can he help me?
Well, he's the one that deals with the federal prosecutor. Just like we deal with our local prosecutor in our county, he deals with the federal prosecutor on the federal level. I'm not gonna make any statements because I don't know how their whole system works. You know, I've never dealt with that.
I'm being a rat business, you know, that I can't. I got my son, man, I love him to death. He's my fucking life, my soul, man. He's so little, and he doesn't know, man, that I'm devastated, man.
If you want me to call the federal inspector, I'll be more than happy to. What do you want me to tell him?
What can I tell him?
Because I don't want to waste his time. I don't want to call him and say,
Right,
hey, look, Chris
I
Wood
call
said.
him and tell him.
Well, he's going to come here and he's going to talk to you.
When?
It's going to depend on his schedule. I mean, but if I call him and I say, yeah, Chris Wood wants to talk to you, and he's going to say, first thing out of his mouth, I guarantee it, what's he want to talk to me about? What's he got to say? And if I say, well, I don't know, he won't
I'll
tell
tell
me.
you what, if he's straight
that's-
up with me, I'll be straight up with him. If he gives me an honest answer and doesn't say turn back on his word, I'll help him. I'll help him. You know what I mean? I'll help him. I'll know where.
Right, but you understand that it's not about helping him, and it's
Right,
not
I
about helping
understand.
us.
I'm
It's
saying
about helping you.
I'll help.
You got to get your head around that
I
hole.
understand,
You're helping you.
that. Yeah, I'm helping myself, but I'll help him with what I know. Put it that way, because I don't really know this.
So what do you want me to tell him when I call him?
I'm calling him right now. Hey, this is Josh. Hey, you got 2 seconds? Hey. Hello, you hear me now? Hey, I got a question for you. I got a young man sitting in my interview right now, room that got,
I'm just talking to myself. I'm thinking out loud. Sorry.
alright, well, I'm on the phone, so just keep it quiet a second.
Sorry.
I got a guy here interview that had 2 pounds of ice delivered to his house yesterday, and he's up to his neck with conspiracy charges. We've got a couple other people here that are already in custody. But he said, huh? Yeah, he said that he is interested in helping with the federal DEA agent. He's willing to talk to somebody, and he's not being honest with us about his involvement in this, which is what I expect. That's how it is, but that's what it is.
Sorry, man.
But he he said he's willing to talk to you about what's going on and help you out if you're honest with him. And, you know, I haven't had a chance to talk to him much about this situation. Dave has some, but he should know that we've worked with you before. But question is, when are you available, or are you available to come talk with him? Okay. What's tomorrow?
Friday.
Yeah, we'll be here. We'll be here tomorrow.
What?
Okay. Well, we've been in
Does he have?
Hmm?
No,
Does
I
he
say
have?
I have.
Oh, he has.
Yeah.
I guess too.
So-
What I tell him.
Well, you're gonna have to ask him.
Well, I'm in here with him right now. I can call you back and
But I
I
can
can
tell
show
you
you all
that
his
if-
information.
We bring him down here and he wastes his time.
But are you interested in
I mean,
coming
that's
and
a
talking to him
bad
tomorrow?
West so keep that in mind.
Yeah, because what we're looking at right now is, we're gonna charge him locally, but we've already been in contact with Grand Rapids, and they're probably gonna charge him federally. And if he can help you, and we can just charge him locally and not transfer him to the feds, that would be a good thing.
Trying to stay out of prison, man.
What would be the sentence on conspiracy for 2 pounds? Do you know? Starts at 10, it goes up from there based on your criminal history. So, okay. Well, that's what we've been trying to tell him this whole time, but it's almost as if he doesn't want to take our word for it. So,
What?
California.
Modesto, California. But yeah, if you wanna give me like 5 minutes or so, we'll wrap this up here, and then I can give you a call back and fill you in.
That's what I want to know.
Okay. All right. I'll let him
He
know.
might be able to
You
figure
can be
out
down here
something.
tomorrow afternoon.
I got that brother.
Okay, because he'll have a bond
You
set
heard
tomorrow
him. Starts
afternoon.
at
But
10
it'll be
and
late.
goes up.
So-
So you got a criminal history, so.
All right, man. All right. Yeah,
I
just
think
let
at
me
this
know when you're
point-
coming, and I'll make
No.
arrangements to get him out here.
Stop some of the bleeding.
I'll talk to you in a minute.
Do what?
At this point, with your case, what you need to do is not worry about staying out of prison. You need to stop the bleeding a little bit and worry about, whether it starts at 10, it goes up,
I'm just trying to
or
stay
if it
prison
starts
and
at
be
2.
I'm trying to stay local with my son, that's what I'm trying to do.
Well, I know how our shit works here. I mean, obviously, we
I
have
don't
people
know
that
about
work.
the meth court shit, I don't know nothing about it. I don't
Well,
know.
obviously,
We'll go beyond that.
you know, anybody in this county knows.
I know you.
I know you too. And everybody in this county knows that we work with people and that their charges
I've
get.
never been there though, I don't understand.
But you
how-
know in your head that we work with people and their charges get reduced, and some people work their charges completely off. We're not gonna
Josh,
guarantee.
You know how I am, Josh. You know
Yeah.
me. You know
I
me
know
for
you
years.
don't want to be a rat, but man, you got a kid you got to worry
I know,
about.
and I'm trying to.
And I'm telling you right now, 10 years, how old your kid gonna be?
Exactly. I understand that. I don't know what I could tell him if it's going to be helpful to him or not. You know what I mean?
Well,
That's
tell
what I
him
don't
the truth.
understand.
you just have to be honest with him, because I mean it's gonna be a hard road for you. I mean, it's your choice, man. We're not gonna twist your arm until you have
Right,
to do
I
anything. You know?
understand that. I'm trying to get. How do I put this on?
You're trying to minimize the damage, is what you're trying to do.
Yeah, I'm trying to fucking get out of some shit that I got in way over my head, man.
We understand that.
I mean, it's way beyond you guys. Beyond what you even know, I think.
Well, I think you'd be surprised what we're
I'm being
involved in.
pretty sure it's beyond what you know. I'm thinking.
Alright, what did he say?
He'll be here tomorrow.
Okay.
He said that he might not be able to be here till the afternoon, but he said he would try to get here before your bond is set. So if he needs to, he can
I
do
mean,
something.
couldn't he help me with the bond to try to get out instead of having $100 billion fucking bond? See, I would work with you, Josh. I didn't realize who you are now. I used to work with the interstate.
I know.
I didn't know that. I didn't recognize it. I thought about it. I knew the name, but I didn't know. It didn't come to mind. Now what's
Just go ahead.
I don't, man. I want you to help me. That's what I want.
You can only help yourself.
I understand that I can tell you what I know, but will it help me?
It certainly will
Can
help
I
you.
stay out of fucking prison? Is it possible?
Well, the thing is that we can't promise you anything.
But can you help me, though?
We can, because we'll put it in the report. I mean, people
That's
may
what I'm
not.
working with,
People,
man.
people,
If I can, I will.
people may not believe this, but our word to the prosecutor's office means a
Right,
big
your word
deal.
against mine is
Yeah.
mine's
Well,
nothing.
no, what I'm
Yeah,
saying,
I understand. Your word is gold.
it's just like this. If you tell us the truth, and we don't have to fuck around with all this shit, and we can write our report, and Chris said, this is what he does, this is how it's set up, this is how it's happened, whatever, pressure, whatever, don't give a shit, but you were honest with us and told us everything, we go to the prosecutor's office and say, look, Chris got fucked up, he's in over his head. This is what happened, this is what he did, he fucked up, but he was honest about it. If we have to go through and prove everything, which we will anyways, and then go to the prosecutor's office and say, we talked to Chris, we gave him the opportunity to work with us and be honest with us, and he wanted to sit there and bullshit the whole time, then the prosecutor, believe me, will get pissed, because that's what he does, and I mean, it ain't up to me. I mean, I know how you were a long time ago, you know, I mean, you came to work, you worked your ass off, and you worked hard. You got involved in some shit you shouldn't have got involved in.
Exactly.
That's just what it is. That's what it is.
It's like,
But the problem is, though, is the shit that you're wound up in right now is going to put you away for a long
so I'm
fucking
saying I'm
time.
stuck between a rock and a hard place, man. Because if I fold on these people, then what? You know what I mean? Then what happens? They kill me. They kill my family. What? Because I know some people that they don't fuck around. They're cutthroat. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I know some fucking people. I just don't. I don't want me fucking be exploited out there. That's what I don't want. Because that's danger to my fucking
Well,
family.
if it
danger
comes-
to everything I know. You know I'm going
If you
against
can do,
everything I know about doing
if
this.
you can do stuff with Tom that's outside our jurisdiction, which I know that you can do, and you can get him
I can give him
some
whatever.
shit, and you can, you know, I mean, I'm not gonna tell you what Tom's gonna
Right.
do. I just know from working with him in the past how it's gone. He will help you out. And if it comes down to, the fucking phone's going off, it's driving me nuts. If it comes down to, you know, something where he thinks that you're in danger or something like that and you're an asset to him, then he's gonna protect you if he needs to protect you.
I will.
I mean, because let's face it, there's guys that have done shit before that need to disappear.
Oh yeah.
You know, I mean, this ice shit from coming from Mexico, it's no fucking joke.
No, I know.
You know.
I know it's no joke, and it's like I said, I'm in over my head, man. What do I do? What do I do? Like it's not even on your guys' level. It's on a level of people owing people money and not being there and like that. I got robbed not too long ago. If you didn't know, it didn't really take a lot of money, but still, it's the fact that I had my fucking kids in the house. And this dude in the house with a fucking gun. What do? I don't have a gun in the house. Can't shoot the motherfucker. Fold up. He gets caught. I find out who he is. Yeah, can't do nothing about it. He's in jail. It's just random stupid shit like that, and then you got dumb shit like today. Like I think it's way further than you know, Josh.
Well,
I understand what you know, man.
You'd be surprised.
I probably would be.
Because a lot of shit that we deal with, you don't ever hear about. Because there's a lot of people that, I mean, this ain't the first time we've done
Right.
this, you know.
Yeah. So what's up with Mike? How the fuck is he walking so much? That's what I want to know. Shit like that. That dude is fucking. He's been wanted for fucking 100 years, man.
He'll have his turn. We know who he
He
is.
did way more than fucking I did, I know that. But that's beyond me, that's whatever, that's nothing to do with me. But,
Alright, I'm gonna have them. You have him come in. Are you gonna talk to him tomorrow, or do you want to elaborate on what your role is with us, or do you just want to talk to Dean? Huh?
yeah, he's really
Yeah, okay. Oh, fuck. I'm sore.
all bullshit side, Josh, you know me.
Yeah.
You know, I don't do no shit, and I don't do shit, man.
What's that?
I got wanted to do shit, I can't get out of
Yeah.
it. And I don't know how to handle it.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm stuck between going against everything I know, but at the same time, I got a family, I got kids.
Right. Well, it's like I said, we're here to help you. We're here to allow you to help yourself, I guess, is more.
I want to try to stay out of prison. I want to try to get help
Right.
because I really want to be done with this shit. Like I want to give it up. I'm
Do
fucking
we have to
tired,
worry
man.
about Jessica getting the house shot up tonight?
I wouldn't think so, but I would hope not. She's not at the house anyway.
Right.
Because I have to be, basically. Because there's
Well.
something I can't pay for that. You know what I mean?
How much do you owe? Because I know that's how it works. I mean, they get you in with this and this and this, and they send you more than what you pay for, and then all of a sudden I know how it works.
See, I don't know the direct cartel, but I know. I don't know what he is, but I know him. I don't never met the guy. I've never met him personally, but I've talked to him on the phone. I don't know the cat personally. Like I said, I talked to him on the phone. I've never been to California. Never in my life. But I don't know what to do, man. Yeah,
Give me 2 seconds to send a message quick.
I mean, I'm not even trying to bullshit Josh. If there's anybody else, I wouldn't even be talking to you right now.
Right. Well, I know how it is. Believe me, I've worked with a lot of people that have got themselves
But I
up
don't
some
think there's
shit.
a lot of people in this kind of shit, though. Like
There's
this.
more than what you think.
Oh, I don't know, but I know most of them. And I'm just worried about when I help you guys, when the prosecutor says, fuck it, I'm just gonna slam his ass anyway, then what? I just helped you guys for
He
nothing,
ain't
you know what I
gonna
mean?
say.
Like,
He ain't gonna say that.
I don't know who the prosecutor is now, I have no idea. I know it used to be, but I don't know about now. I've been in the fucking court so long. I mean, obviously I can't take you to California, to them, because I can't. I don't know where they're at, I don't know who fucking stay, I don't even know his last name. And I'm worried, like, if I tell this federal agent what I know, what's it gonna happen to me?
Well,
In my mom, in my family, you know what I'm
Right.
saying, and shit like that. But how much, I guess it always comes down to how much pull do you really have?
Well, the DEA has more pull than we do. I mean, obviously, we do what we can to protect people that work with us, but the DEA has the money and the resources to help you more than we can help you. And this is
Just
the
trying to
first.
get help and stay the fuck out of prison, man. That's all I'm trying to do. And if I've given you what I know is it can do that, then that'd be great. But if not, then I don't.
Well, I mean,
You know what I mean?
like I said, I can't promise you nothing.
Right.
Okay.
I understand.
I do know that a person that we've worked with before with the DEA is not in prison right now.
What was your charges though? Under the whole charge, what was your charges?
His charges were less than yours were. I mean, as far as the whole, it was basically the same thing, local charges or fed charges. They dropped the federal charges. He did what he needed to do.
Locally, they could fucking slam me, man. Send me to the joint for
They're
fucking
not. They're
8
gonna.
years, man.
They're not gonna. I mean,
I mean, how
you know, how do you think all these people that get freaking caught bottled up and shit come in
I
and do?
understand, so I was just gonna say, how, like Jake, how the fuck, you get a second time, you get charged second habitual, you get 28 days time served, how the fuck does that happen?
Right.
How? I've never ever in my life, and I've been in a lot of shit, never had that happen.
Well,
Never ever even been offered to help.
well, that's what we're here for. I mean, if you want to tell us what you know, I mean, if there's something that we need to move on before the DEA talks to you, I mean, if you want to talk to the DEA tomorrow and talk with
Can
him
they help
about
me, Josh?
Huh?
Can they help me?
they will. I said they've
All
I've seen them
bullshit
do
aside, can
all,
you help me?
all bullshit aside.
You're a cop,
I
and
have
I trust you as a
right,
person 'cause
I do not have the resources that the DEA has.
Right, I
Okay,
understand that.
but I do have respect and pull from our local people down here. The
Right.
prosecutor, I mean, if you work with us, I mean, obviously people have been arrested for a lot of shit
That's
and they
all-
don't end up with
Right,
it.
so
So
we're telling you what I know, how is that gonna like, affect, because how you, if you can't act on it because it's already been happening, then how does that?
well, it opens up doors for the DEA to continue going on. I mean, it's not saying that you would have to actually even do anything.
Right,
But information for the DEA is more valuable than a lot of things, because, you know, I mean, we can get information and run with it down here, but the DEA can run with shit all over the place. I mean, they do what we do across the country. We do,
Right.
you know, we do.
They do everywhere.
Yeah, so, I mean,
Honestly, all bullshit aside, yesterday I didn't look at that package once. Didn't even know. I get my son in the back seat
well,
and I rolled out. No, I'm scared, man.
yeah.
I ain't bullshitting you, I'm scared.
But you knew the package was there.
I didn't know.
You
I
didn't
didn't
know.
look.
It's right in the
I didn't look.
fucking wide open.
I didn't look. I didn't pay no attention to it.
Well-
I knew if the gist of it was gonna come, yes.
Yeah, you knew it was gonna come.
I didn't win. I didn't fucking care. I didn't want to involve. I don't want to involve in this shit, man. I just don't want to be. I feel bad for fucking Charles. You know what I'm saying? I feel horrible. You know what I'm saying? He knew what the fuck he was doing.
If you think for a minute that either of those other two guys are gonna sit there and say and protect you,
No.
then you
I
need
never
to
know.
not think of that.
But I don't. I didn't think for a second how to put this on. How do I put this, man? I could probably take down a whole bunch of people.
No.
Just what I know.
Right.
But-
Well, I believe you could.
But you know,
And the ones that we could get around here, we get around here, and the ones that we can't get around here, then the DA would do. You know, I mean that's how
I mean,
it.
I can't tell. I don't know who Charles deals with. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't fuck with people like that. I'm putting myself out there, trying not to anyway, because it's a fucking sad world, man. But,
I gotta step out on that.
alright, go wait here. Freezing.
Cold?
Oh, fucking freezing, all wet, man.
I think at this point, I think what's going on with Jessica. I mean, obviously you said you're in deep, but what's her?
She just, doing her.
People know her though, because I know people know her because
what?
her name's flying around
Like what?
with being involved in nice shit.
See, she's not really. She goes to work, comes home. She don't really have involvement. She smokes once in a while, but
Do you think that she's been selling to people? Because that's what I'm hearing. You
I've
sure?
never seen her sell back nobody.
Never?
I ain't all bullshit aside. I've never. I wouldn't. If I put it, I wouldn't let her
Yeah.
sell dope to anybody. I wouldn't.
Would she have enough that she would sell it on the side and you wouldn't know about it? Like maybe pitching a quarter or something?
Not that I know of. No.
Not that you know
I would never think her to do that. No.
Because I don't want to
She's
go home
always-
tonight and get a call that she's in trouble because somebody's looking her up. You know what I mean?
I ain't saying that. I ain't saying they may look her up for this shit now. You know, it ain't nothing to do with her, but she was with me. They know that.
Right.
She's
They
my
know.
fucking girl. That's.
Yeah.
But she has no involvement in selling it. None of that shit.
How much are you in the hole for?
I'm scared to talk to you, man. I'm scared to apologize. I don't know what.
We're gonna find out anyway. So I mean,
It is.
how serious of a problem is this? Are we talking? Because that's about
I'm
100
talking like
grand.
motherfuckers come up here from like Arizona
Right.
and kill motherfuckers.
Right.
$25,000 is not so much, but it's a chunk of money.
Right.
And then who knows whatever's been lost, whatever's happened, I don't fucking know. And whatever else they say is what you got that you did it. And you know how the fucking shit goes, man.
The fucking 2 pounds, man. That's like
That's
100
beyond me on
grand.
that one.
That's 100 grand. I mean, the way we figure it. I mean,
At street value,
our
$100
here
a grand
street-
is gonna be 100 grand. But there ain't no way.
I mean, I know
You
you
know,
would.
be all reality. There ain't no way that I could even sell for that.
Right. But I
You
know.
know that.
Yeah. But I know. It's still gonna be a chunk of money. I mean, we're.
Seen how much money I had
for
fucking not a dollar in my
4
name,
grand.
man.
What was it 4 grand for an ounce?
How much?
4 grand for an ounce.
Wow.
I think I'm
Where? Wow. It's a lot of money.
Yeah. Well, see what we're looking at with 2 pounds. I mean, obviously somebody's gonna cut that shit up and they're gonna sell it.
I don't know. I've never cut a bag in my life. I've never really sold dope. I smoke a lot.
Yeah.
I made a lot of it, sold a lot of it, or not sold, I smoked a lot of it. Got caught making it last time. You guys, you know my background. I ain't gotta tell you.
So you think what you 25 is all you owe plus from yesterday?
I didn't have me yesterday. That's not on me.
Some.
That's you know what I mean. Told him if something happens, then that's on you guys. Man, fucking I ain't. That's why I rolled out, man. I kind of had a feeling
Yeah.
that something was wrong, man. My grandma really did have shingles too. Yeah, I had a feeling something was wrong, man, and backed out. Fuck this shit, man. I got my kid in the car, definitely doing it. I mean, I just. Man, I want to be able to get to myself and dash.
Yeah. Well.
And I'm not that bad of a guy, you know me.
Yeah.
I'm not that bad of a fucking person.
When
I'm
you're
not
not
a
on
bad
dope.
person at all.
When you're not on dope. I mean, when I knew you, you weren't on dope that hard either yet.
Exactly, I need help, man.
Yeah.
So what is that even about?
The meth court.
Yeah, what is it?
Fuck, I don't know.
I have no clue.
It's
Basically, if you
it's
won't
like
want to quit, you ain't gonna quit. That's what it is.
intensive. Basically, it's an intensive parole or intensive probation.
So how does, like the dude I was talking about earlier, how the fuck is he plead to a second time habitual? I never played to habitual, never played habitual, and never even got offered no shit like that, never.
Well,
I've never been
people
disrespectful
come
with nobody. I've never fucking motherfucked you, any cop. Never
Right.
motherfucked him. Always respectful to him. Yes.
Well, what I'm willing to do for you is if you're honest with us and you admit to everything and if you want to be honest with us about your involvement and what was going on, I would be more than happy to talk to the prosecutor and say exactly what I told you. Chris was honest. You know, because there's more than just
I'm
there's
trying to fucking get back money. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get back, pay the shit out, and get the fuck out. That's
Right.
my main involvement. That's it.
just
That's what the fuck I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get out. I want out, but I can't just fucking jump out. It's like,
Right.
it's not that easy, man.
well,
It's not even the dope though, man. It's just not that easy. Just say, hey, I owe you 25 to 50 grand. I can't just jump out because that's a lot of money.
right.
So what do? It's just fucking never ending cycle, man. Once you're in it, it's fucking.
Well, that's how they fuck you over. I mean,
Oh, I know.
that's they send you more than what you paid for, and then you owe them.
I
You
didn't
always
want-
owe them.
I didn't want all this, you know what I mean? It's like I didn't want none of this shit to happen. I didn't want to do none of this shit.
Right. Well, it starts here, and then it just fucking goes like this really quick. I
And
didn't
it goes-
understand.
Look at me now. I didn't really do shit. That's fucking. I guess county sitting in jail is not helping me. I guess you know what I mean.
Right.
There's
It
nothing.
don't help nobody.
Right.
Sitting here, really. I mean,
It's just like
difference in between, you know, it can be the difference in between federal charges and local charges.
I want to stay here.
The conspiracy, I mean, I can't.
Right. I
told you.
understand. Yeah.
But this whole conspiracy thing is gonna be something that is up here. And
That's
the
horrible.
other local shit with the possession and the maintaining a drug house, I mean, that shit is not even a concern
Yeah.
if you cooperate with us.
Then maintaining a drug house. That's I wasn't ready to maintain a drug house. So.
If you got a house that you maintain, which means
Right.
if you're out in the yard pressure washing that shit and you got dope in the house, that's maintaining a drug house.
Right. See, I didn't remember the pipes were in there.
Yeah, well.
It's been a minute. They've been in there for a while. That's the thing. Like, if I'd known they were there, I'd have got rid of them because I don't keep shit laying around like that. It's not cool. And that bag in there, that might have been her purse for fuck who knows how long.
Alright, well,
But that's
meth is meth.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You guys test the bag?
Oh yeah.
I didn't know if it was fuck.
Yeah.
'Cause she always keeps donuts and shit in bags and all their good shit. Stupid shit like that. But it's just, man. I just wanna go home. I'm gonna be with my family, man. That's all the fuck I'm trying to do. I want out of this shit. I wanna get out. But it's like I said, I can't just walk away. It's not that easy.
That's your meth pipe that we tested. That's a field test for that.
What a big ass pipe. Where the fuck is that at?
Top of your freezer.
What the
Well,
fuck?
it's kind of a big picture though. I mean, it's not as big as it looks. Just a pipe, well, you know. That was on your freezer, right by your garage door.
Where the hell is that at?
My partner tested the bag, so I don't have any of that. But and then this one, that was you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was me.
But
That
that,
was probably empty. There were probably none in it. I think it's something I busted on the floor or some shit.
I mean, what I can tell you for sure is that the shit, the pipes, the shit in your house, that shit, I'm telling you, can go away.
Right.
The
That's not what I'm
issue that
worried
you
about.
have,
That's not my issue.
that shit can go away.
That's
It's
not
the
my
other
issue.
shit up here that you're gonna have to work on with the DJ. And
mean,
I don't
can
wanna
tell them what
say-
I know, and-
I don't wanna say that it'll all go away, cause I can't guarantee that it'll all go away, okay? I can't.
But I just want to know if that's. I want to talk to the agency. Can you give me some kind of like treatment besides prison? Man, is there some other alternative? Man? You know what I mean? There's got to be something besides fucking just sitting in a
Right.
fucking cell rotting away, man. There's
People
gotta
ask
be.
me that shit all the time, and you know, the only thing that we have anyways, is the place across the street, CMH.
Okay, then.
You know, I mean, that's what we can do here. But,
I
you
just
know,
tell
the
you,
DEA is a different fucking deal, so.
I'll tell you, one out, man. That's all I can tell you. I don't understand. If you understand where I'm at or not, where I'm coming from.
Well,
it's
I've talked to a
fuck
lot
out,
of
man.
people that are in the same position that you're in, unfortunately.
Where do they go about it? How do they go about the shit?
The only way that you can get out, there's people that are using dope that quit. The only people that I know of that have quit, there's 4 that I know of since I've been doing
I
this.
mean, I quit for a long time.
The problem is you gotta
About
quit
time.
first, and you need to get the fuck away from everybody. I mean, even St. Joe County
It's
is
horrible.
not a fucking
It's
place for you to
fucking
be.
horrible,
You need to pick your ass up and go the fuck out of here. Because if you get clean, it don't matter.
Oh, I already do. I
You
know how it
know,
goes.
you know,
I've been there,
you
done
run
it.
into somebody and like, hey, and then it takes one fucking fuck up and you're back into it again. You know,
Mhm.
I ain't telling you nothing. I mean, that's the only people that I know, and the people that I know have all the reason. Like three of them
About my
helped
cousin.
us, and they burnt everybody. They burnt everybody. So even if they did stay here, nobody would fuck with them because they knew.
And like Mike, I know more than you guys know about Mike.
Uh,
I mean, he's you know, he's been fucking up for years, man. I don't know why he's not arrested yet. I don't know what the fuck he's did or who he's worked with. I don't know. But from what he tells me, these people that he knows down in Arizona or fucking Yuma or wherever the fuck they may be, are basically like cutthroat. They will kill you basically. Which I don't know how true that is. I don't know, but I don't take it for granted. Never take it underestimating. Because I don't underestimate nobody.
I know another person that he was fucking with that had problems with people, so.
When you get a second.
That's it. No, what did you say? No,
I know somebody that's basically, that's why I asked you about your girl and shit like that, because I know people that have had people come up here and fuck with them.
Oh, right.
You know? Hang tight.
Alright, I'll be right here.
Chris, you still doing alright?
No, man, fucking falling to pieces here.
Alright, Josh is on the phone talking to the federal investigator right now.
That's bad than the fuck thought of me not being around my son, dude.
He told me, I was just talking to him, and then I handed the phone over to Josh, that he's either going to be here tomorrow or first thing on Monday, depending on his schedule to come and talk to you. So,
I mean, I could tell him, like I said, I could tell him what I know. I don't know if it will help him or not, but the people, I know, I ain't bullshit. You know the bullshit. I know the fuck people out there. I know. He's married into my fucking family. I don't know what he is. I don't know how involvement he has. But obviously, if you got that much fucking work, you're doing something. Everybody knows it ain't no fucking secret.
right.
I don't know if it's gonna help or not, but I'm not just gonna fucking spit my shit out and be fucking ran over, man, because I'm risking everything. My life is on the line right now, basically. But I had
So what do you want me to tell him you want to talk with him about then, to give him a heads up?
I can tell him everything I know, man. This is all I can do. And whether he chooses to help me or not, I'm fucking grateful. I would be grateful. Like I was just telling Jasmine, if you listen or not, I want out, man. I want help and I want out this fucking shit. And just talking to a lady the other day about it, I want the fuck out, and I'm tired of it. I got a baby. I know you've heard this a million fucking times, but it's just, you've seen my rap sheet. It's pretty fucking long. But it's all drug abuse. Everything is drug abuse. Everything. It's fucking old, man. I'm tired. I'm ready to pack up, move the fuck out, go somewhere else, like away from here.
Alright, well, he's going to be down to talk to you like you requested, so if you don't want to tell me, you know, what you want to talk to him about, or you don't want me to relay anything to him, that's fine.
Yeah, I could tell him where it's coming from, basically. That's what I know. I mean, I don't know what else to tell him. Like, because the DEA and Fed, they don't want fucking me. They want that motherfucker.
They want where it's coming
after
from.
That, yeah. Right. And that, I can tell you where I know where it's coming from on this end. From like now, other than that, I don't know where they're getting it from. I don't know nothing about that shit.
Where's it coming from on this end?
What do you mean?
You said you could
Like,
tell him where it's
from
coming
California?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know where it's coming from. Now are you gonna use it against me and fry me?
Okay, so I mean, that's
Right,
on them.
that's what I'm worried about. That's what am I gonna help this guy? Or is he gonna turn around and say, like the movies, fuck you?
No, these guys, we've dealt with them before. I mean, they're straight shooters.
I'll really work
I
with these
mean,
motherfuckers.
it's going to be basically, well, he's going to tell you what he's going to do, or what he can do.
I really
Just
really
like
work
we
with
sat down here and told you what we could do. So, I mean, it's not our job to fuck people. You know, you guys commit the crimes. Our job is to stop you from committing crimes.
Right.
And then everything else, the prosecutors deal with.
Right, and on top of this, like,
Whether or not you decide to help yourself is on you.
I'm gonna help
So,
myself. I have to, man. I have no choice. I got a baby. I got no fucking choice.
alright. I'm going to have them come down. They'll run you through the book and stuff. And then get you situated. When he calls you out tomorrow, if he shows up tomorrow, I think he probably will. You know, you need to be upfront and honest with him.
Like I said, I'll. Like, what pull does he really have? That's what I'm saying. Being a federal agent.
Well, the federal agents are the ones that deal with the federal
Yeah.
prosecutors, so.
All pulled in, basically.
Yeah.
But what is, like, say he's a federal agent, I talk to him, now does that bump?
Well, it's going to
My
be the
case
same
up to
as
the
on a
feds,
local
though.
level, okay? It would
Right,
be
but
like
can he
you
talk
talking
to
to
the
us.
locals, though? The federal, can he talk to the locals, or is he gonna bump it up to the Fed automatically?
No, he can talk to the locals.
Right, so that's good. Because I'm willing and open to tell you everything I know. I don't know if it's gonna fucking help you or not, I don't know if it's gonna help you guys' cases, whatever. Everything I know, you probably already know. Well, close. But if you're, I just don't want you to turn around and not be honest with me, you know what I mean?
I have no reason not to be honest with you. I
Like,
mean,
I've
you know, I
heard
told you.
that before though too. I mean, it's just it's hard to believe it. I'm gonna go with my better instinct on this one. Just trust you guys.
You're the one that's got to make the decision, man.
I'm
So,
gonna trust you guys.
you know, I mean, it's up to you. Like we talked about, it's just
I don't know how they're gonna, like say, when I tell them this shit about these people, like, how they gonna bust them? That's just hearsay, right?
well, I mean, it can always go towards, you know, maybe they already have an open case on that person, and then you give them that extra little bit. You know, I don't know what cases they have, if they know
Right.
these people, if they don't know these people,
Pretty much anything in the
because
mail.
they're dealing, you know, I mean, that's in a different states, in a different area in the country.
Right.
So, people that we would talk about, you know, I know these people. I know the people that you're dealing with, people that are running around here.
I
And,
deal
you
with,
know,
like,
that could
small
be part of the
time
deal
users.
too, you know, well, you help us out and you help them out, and, so. Yeah, I guess we'll see what happens.
I just want help. That's what I want.
Okay, well, I'll give you a little piece of advice. When you go over on the other side, Chuck and Ricky are already over there, so, you know, like Josh told you, you know, they're in it for themselves too.
Right.
So they're gonna
Have they
try to
fucking rolled on
intimidate
me,
you
or
all,
have they
you know,
said
all the
anything to
way.
me? On me? Have they told you anything? I mean, what have they told you?
Haven't talked to them yet.
Right. So I don't
We'll
know.
see.
I
I can guarantee you,
with Charles, I
in my
I already
experience, they're gonna wanna blame you.
know. Well, yeah.
Because they're gonna
Yeah,
try to be
blame
like,
me,
hey,
the
whoa,
motherfucker
that's
that
not
took
me,
the
that's
shit,
not.
man.
So, I mean, you know how the game's played.
Yeah.
Everybody's the same,
But
so.
what do you guys know? You know what I'm saying? What do you know where they blame me? Then what?
Well, we're smart enough to
Rick's got
determine
warrants
who's,
anyway. On top of you guys know his history.
right,
And Charles, well, he's I would like to call him a brother, man, but then again, I can't take rap for shit that you did, man. I can't do that. Can't take some rap for something that I'm not at fault.
Yeah.
And I won't because I can't. I just can't, man.
alright man, sit tight, I'll have them come down. Alright, we're gonna head over and meet them,
Who me?
the corrections guys.